That's too much. Entirely, thank you. Have a seat. I appreciate it so much. Back at you. That's what I do to get warm every morning. That's how I start. It's freezing here. It's winter. It's officially winter. And I'm not talking about 70 degrees. I'm talking like 55. It is brr. It's sweater weather here. I like it. I love sweaters. I'll tell you that. You know who else loves sweaters? That woman right there. You like a sweater, don't you? I want to find out where you got that sweater. I was watching everybody dancing, and I was like, that's a nice sweater. I love sweaters. You know who else loves sweaters? Moths. Oh, a moth loves a sweater, doesn't it? The moth, and I call it the poor man's butterfly. They're exactly like moths. They're just like moths, but you won't see a sorority girl getting a tattoo of a moth on her ankle. Oh, man, I try to figure out everything on this earth. I try to figure out all the things that things do, and the moth is, you find them usually, they're swarming around the porch light when you're getting home at night, and usually the porch light is right next to the door. So you're trying to get in the door without getting the moths in. You're sliding in and closing the door because they're batting around. They're trying. As soon as that door opens, the moths want to get in because they know you have closets, and they're hungry. They want a little bit of sweater. Oh, they love a sweater, don't they? They chew little tiny holes. Very light eaters. They don't eat a lot. Just a nibble. Just you find one little hole from a... They're conscientious about their weight is what it is. And if you think about it, and I have, you don't see an obese moth too often. Or maybe you have, but you thought to yourself, maybe it's a very, very pale bird. I don't know why they eat just a tiny hole. I mean, and you can't walk around with tiny holes in your sweaters. You're going to catch a chill or a man. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Then, to get rid of the moths, they tell you to put the mothballs in your closets because moths don't like them. And it turns out neither does anybody else with a sense of smell. If you don't want to attract moths or people, then mothballs are a good way to go. Someone should make mothball perfume. You know, they make perfume out of all kinds of different smells. And that would be a good perfume. And a lot of people, you know, they're different people. You just have a bottle and... Are you a loner? You want to keep it that way? Are you tired of your old friends and don't want to make any new ones? Try mothball for the hermit in you. I wonder if... Mothball. I wonder what moths do during the summer. I think they probably migrate to places that are cold. You know, they probably go north to find some sweaters. That's what they probably all end up in Ireland. All the people in Ireland wearing sweaters are really, here they come! Luckily, I'm not wearing a sweater today, so I can wave my hands in the air like I'm not scared of moths and dance. like an easy dance, the 1-2 step. It's not as easy as it seems. There's so many ways to do it. There's so many ways to dance. And I watched you. There are really good dancers out here today. That's why we like to, yeah. We enjoy it when you dance, and that's why we like to film you and show it to the world. Take a look. The old check the watch and see how long I've been dancing. I am dedicating all of today's dancing to our sound guy, Dirk Sharada, and his wife. They had their third baby girl, Brianna Sam Sharada, born last Tuesday. 6 days old. 7 pounds, 1 ounce. I don't know why we focus on weight from the minute we're born. So, Dirk, congratulations on your third girl. And I want to recommend, I didn't even know that this was happening, but if your wife gets pregnant again, I think the name of the child should be Terracotta Sharada. And here's a guy everybody likes. His name, Steve Harvey. He's here today. Got a radio show, the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Hilarious. Oh. He is so hilarious. He makes me laugh so hard. And this is an incredible story. I'm sure you heard about this. Their car was hit by an avalanche. They were sent tumbling down a side of a mountain in Colorado. And one of the biggest avalanches ever in Colorado, 300 feet wide and 15 feet deep, slid down the mountain, knocked their car off the road. And they're here to tell their incredible story. Darren and Sarah Johnson, Mark Bland, and Jordan Cook. They are here with us today. Right now, I want to call a lady that you know. She's a good friend of mine. I adore her, Betty White. It was her birthday, and I forgot to call. We missed her birthday. Thank goodness somebody emailed me and told me it was her birthday. It was last Wednesday, I think, on the 17th. So.
Hello.
Is this Betty White?
This is Betty White, I think. I used to be.
Yeah. Hey, Betty White, it's Ellen DeGeneres. Happy birthday.
Oh, Ellen, how dear of you.
I meant to call you. I got an email from, I think the woman's name was Jean. She told me, I didn't know there was your birthday, but this woman in Massachusetts told me it was your birthday.
Well, you know, I can't put anything over on you, but you, my dear, also sent me the most beautiful flowers, and I thank you. A phalaenopsis, it's this gorgeous purple, it's beautiful.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad, but I wanted to personally call and say happy birthday, and then we have some people here who want to send you a very special, happy birthday. I guess we'd have to pay for that if they sang that. What?
Yeah, but first of all, you're having a birthday this coming week, aren't you?
Yeah, on the 26th.
Well,
yeah.
See?
I know. I expect a call from you on that day. I'd like flowers and a call from you also.
Oh, you'll get it. I promise.
Okay. All right. Well, my friends here would like to sing a little song to you because it's your birthday. All right?
Thank you, darling.
Take a listen. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true.
back, we'll look at some best photos ever. Well, I say there's no better way to start off the week than by looking at some of our best photos ever.
Best photos ever, 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 best photos.
Thought it was going to go somewhere else, but no. Okay, Lori Rank in San Leandro, California, sent us this picture of her dogs. Oh. Who hasn't woken up that way? You know, if they get one more black dog, they could make a little Oreo. Tracy Johnson in Wilmington, North Carolina, sent us this picture of her daughter, Lexi. Yeah, that's cute now, but when Thanksgiving comes, they don't want to stuff her in a turkey or anything like that. Erica Bell in Port Jervis, New York, sent us a picture of her son, Nathan. You know, remember we used to do that segment called Celebrity Look-alike Babies? I think this looks just like Alfred Hitchcock, doesn't it? Good evening. Kate Burke in Knoxville, Tennessee, sent us this picture of a bunny. Look at that. Look at those feet. That is a gigantic. And I was like, where do they have bunnies that big? And then I said, where does that guy live? But look where he lives, next to a power plant. And so, yeah. That's why. I knew there was a reason. Lisa Barton in Stratford, Ontario, sent us a picture of her son, Quinn. Now, that's a great picture. You know, we love to look at monkeys because we look so much like them, and they love to look at us for the same reason. Thanks for sending those in. We'll be back. Hey, listen, if you have a great photo, don't keep it for yourself. Send it to us. Go to our website, send it in. We'll be talking to Steve Harvey when we come back. Our first guest is the host of radio's hugely popular The Steve Harvey Morning Show. Please welcome back the very, very funny Steve Harvey. Always look stylish, and you look extra stylish today, and no tie. It's the first time I've seen you without a tie.
Yeah, my kids have been pressing me about having a more relaxed look. I like wearing a tie, though. My kids are ignorant. They have no jobs, and they wonder why they need a tie.
Yeah.
Even my daughters need ties. My daughters are 24. I have twin daughters.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, don't clap, no. No, I want them out of my life. Really, I do. I just want them to marry a couple of rich dudes and get out daddy's pocket. That's the goal right here.
Wait, it seems like you must know some rich dudes. Aren't you introducing them to people?
All of the rich guys I know are butt. I don't want them with my children, you know.
Yeah.
I'd love to say I know a bunch of great guys, but y'all don't know a bunch of great guys.
No,
so.
no. It's hard, but you're going to find the right guy. You don't want to just push him off on anybody, do you?
Yeah, you know, I've met one of them before. He's not really, you know. I shot him down after a 20-minute talk. Yeah. He wants to invest in real estate, but he doesn't want to spend any money to do it. How stupid is that?
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
You're going to marry my daughter. Now I'm going to be feeding her and you.
Yeah, I would think that most guys would be pretty intimidated meeting you because you would definitely, you don't hold back, do you?
No, for what?
No.
You want my daughter? I put all this money into my kids, send them to college, you know. Been buying stuff I don't want to buy, you know. giving money, books. I don't even know what all these books in college is about, you know. And here you come, and all of a sudden, you're just going to take her away and do what? You know, you got to have a game plan for me. You got to show me something.
Good for you. I agree. I agree.
That's it.
Just walk in. Now, this has got to be hard for you, too, because I know that you recently divorced, and now you're single and dating again. Now, what's that like for you to be single?
That's rough at 50, man, you know? Because I just, my birthday, I just had a birthday.
You just turned 50,
so
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, you don't really want to date, you know. Anybody tells you dating is fun at 50, who do you meet at 50? If you meet a guy at 50 and he's not married, okay, what's the matter with him? You know, you really got to ask yourself, okay, all of a sudden I'm 50, he's 55, and he's available. There's a lot of issues going on with this cat right here.
Yeah.
I don't like it. And then women, you don't know what's happening if they like you for yourself or they just want some money.
Right.
And since the divorce, I don't have any of that, so that'll be great.
You don't have to worry about that,
No,
then.
her lawyer was outstanding. I was in court. Yeah, I actually was giving him rounds of applause. I didn't even know he was talking about me at one point. I was just going. That's really not funny at all.
No, I know. It's horrible, actually.
Yeah, it is.
So do you feel good being 50? Would you think that you look back and would change anything about yourself, or do you want to change anything now that you're 50?
Yeah, I want to change one. I want to urinate like my 9-year-old son.
And how is that?
With a lot of force. My little boy, you know, because when you got a father-son, you go to the bathroom, he comes to the bathroom with you, and he actually moves water. He's firing in, and water is actually separating in the bowl, and and mine has gotten down where it just sounds like ice chips is dropping in the water. And my kid is fine, because now I gotta tell you, okay, you know, we're in the airport together, right? And I don't know if you've been in the airport lately, these new toilets they got have the most incredible suction you've ever seen. You ever flushed an airport toilet? Oh, you get that. And I was in the airport one time. You know how you don't want to touch the seat or anything? You try to lift it up with your foot.
Yeah.
And my foot activated that little eye, and all of a sudden that sucker, whoosh, and it tore my sock off. And so my little boy reaches in there to get the sock, and the suction is killing my kid. And my little boy's butt is only 4 inches wide, so if it wasn't for his elbows and ankles, it would have got him. It would have got him. It was ugly.
All right, so that's the first thing you'll change is somehow to have a more forceful urine flow, and then...
And you start looking at TV different. You start really paying attention to stuff. You know, like the commercials now, they actually mean something to me. You know, I was watching the clap on, clap off commercial, and I'm really thinking, you know, that's really a slick idea, you know? Because you go 50, you don't want to walk over to that light switch, you just and get it done. I've actually, like, checked into that little thing you wear on your neck. But I fall and I can't get up. You start thinking about that stuff. I don't like really need one of them little people carts that you hover around. I don't need one, but I'm looking into it, you know. Just maybe driving around the house with that little cart on. You just start thinking about that at 50, you know.
You look like you've thought about it because you actually are holding it the way you would.
I done been in the store. I've tested them. I'm like, put a little couple of things in the basket, see if it can carry this 240 and some milk, you know. I was just looking at it, man.
Oh, we have to take a break. We'll be right back with Steve Harvey. We're back with Steve Harvey, and we were just talking about what was the special I said I just saw when you did the church?
It's called Don't Trip, He Ain't Through With Me Yet.
Don't Trip, He Ain't Through. It's so hilarious, and now you're hosting a gospel. What is it?
This weekend, BET's Gospel Celebration. It'll air on
BET.
Yeah, and
I'm guessing.
I was trying to think of the date, and they're like really gonna be ticked at me. Say it,
no.
say it. 28th,
yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. So you're hosting that,
and it's gonna be great, man.
Yeah, you're so great in those situations.
I'm versatile, you know. I can play either way. You know, I like church crowds don't scare me because I know how to work clean.
Yeah.
Come on your show and work clean.
Yeah.
And I just saved the cussing for my kids.
No, you can't curse on the radio. You got a radio show. You don't curse then.
No, you can't do that either.
Can't do
that.
that.
No, the FCC, they're very important people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I know the exact dollar amounts for each one.
For each word.
Yeah. I'm into them for 125,000 so
really?
far. Yeah, I mean they got me good on
really?
a
So
couple
there's
of
certain words that are more expensive than other words?
Yes, but you know if it starts with an S, you can't say that.
Right.
Of course, and then the big one you can't say.
No. Well, sure.
Can't say that one at all.
At all.
They just hit you with 100,000 right there.
Yeah.
If you let that whole word come out your mouth with all 4 syllables, they just really go in. Yeah, they know you took time to think that one out. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
It's 4. You knew it though.
Yeah, I knew
saw
it.
you fire all 4 fingers.
Right.
Yeah, you've all said it. You may not have.
Yeah. They just don't get fined. So you're in New York now. You're living there, and what is that like? Do you like New York?
I mean, you know, I like the people of New York. The city. I live in Manhattan.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difficult place to live. There's no trees. There's no grass in Manhattan.
Yeah.
You know, if they put 4 trees together, they call it a park. And people gather, be 2,000 people around these 4 trees, and 1,700 of them is smoking, and you're dying, the tree is dying.
It's a tough city, but you fit right in, and you know you're happy there, so. Right?
They have an enormous amount of money for me there.
Yeah,
so.
well, that's the place to go then. You follow that.
I love New York.
And you're going to meet somebody, and we want to hear about it when you do, because, you know, I want to hear that whole story of you finally meeting somebody and settling down.
Okay, next time, I'll have somebody then.
Yeah, okay.
You know. I got a bead on it right now.
Good.
I'm looking,
Let us know if we can help you, because we're good at that. We'll find somebody for you, too.
I saw a couple dancers out here.
All right. Just point to them. I'll let you know during the break.
I was in the back watching.
All right. Be sure and catch BET's Celebration of Gospel. It airs January 28th. I'm going to surprise a home viewer with a phone call after this. We'll be right back. All right. We received an email from Jackie Doherty, who lives in North Chelmsford, Massachusetts, and I thought I would share this email. And then Jackie Doherty says, Dear Ellen, my 18-year-old son, Michael, has a sweet crush on you. His girlfriend indulges him because she simply doesn't believe he'd jump ship for you. Jump ship for him. I'm trying to get definitive tickets for him, and my time is limited. On February 21st, he leaves for boot camp, then combat training, and then directly to Iraq. I want to do as much fun things with him as possible before he leaves. I know this may not ever make it past your assistance, but I had to try. Thanks, Jackie. So I'm calling him. Okay, so let's not let him know we're on the air yet. Hi, Michael?
No, hold on a second. Hello?
Michael?
Yep.
What are you wearing?
What am I wearing?
Yeah.
Sweatshirt and pants.
Okay. That's what I was hoping. Hey, Michael?
Yeah?
It's Ellen DeGeneres.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, hi, Ellen.
Hi, Michael. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just wanted to call because I got an email from your mom, and she told me that you're about to leave, so I wanted to, talk to you, but I don't want to make your girlfriend jealous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you already do that, Ellen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
What's your girlfriend's name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie, and does she? But do y'all watch TV together, or does she have to leave the room because she's mad at you, or?
Well, she gets a little jealous when I talk about how cute you are, and I love your dance moves.
Oh. You know, I love a man in uniform.
Well, I'll have to send you pictures.
Yeah, she says I won't jump ship. You don't know that. So you're going to boot camp, and how are you feeling right now about that?
I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, you
Very
are?
excited.
It's something you've always wanted to do?
Always. Since I was about 10 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you've been gearing up for it, and you're trying to get a lot of stuff in before you take off?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? Do you want to come to the show?
Oh, my God, I'd love to.
All right. Don't bring Stephanie, and... no, I'm kidding. So bring Stephanie and bring whoever you want, and we'll make sure your mom for sure, because she's the one who sent us the email.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Ellen, so much.
Yeah, well, and we'll dance together, okay?
Yeah, oh, I can't wait.
All right. I'm serious. I want to spend some time with you before you go.
Oh, definitely, Ellen. That would make my dream come true.
All right. And then if you want, like, Stephanie and I will wrestle or fight over you or something like that.
I hope you win.
All right. You hope I win. You're hilarious. All right. So I'm going to see you soon. We'll get you tickets, and we'll get you out here as soon as possible, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Ellen. I love you.
I love you too, Michael. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. We'll meet the survivors of an avalanche in Denver when we come back. 2 weeks ago, our next guest made headlines when their car was hit by a huge avalanche that sent them tumbling down the side of a Colorado mountain. From Ames, Iowa, please welcome Mark Bland, Jordan Cook, and Darren and Sarah Johnson. Right after it happened on the news, and I couldn't imagine what that was like, and I'm so lucky to talk to you and hear this out of your own mouth. So you were driving, right, Jordan?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so what was happening?
We just spent about a week in Colorado. We're coming back, setting in for about a 13-hour drive, and coming down the south side of Berthoud Pass, it was just kind of an instant hit. All I heard was Darren's words, and then we were hit on the passenger side.
Did you think it was a car, or did you?
You could tell it was snow, but how big, who knows?
Yeah.
But the vehicle just listed. I mean, just like it was getting hit by a freight train. I mean, it was amazing. And then you just kind of go over the guardrail, the airbags kick out in your face, and you're just kind of rolling on down the hill. We thought 10 to 15 times. That was our guess. And
so that must have been really violent as it's turning. So were the airbags keeping you staying put, or?
Well, they deflate. They're supposed to deflate within seconds after an accident. So you notice when you're facing, they were gone. And I think the side ones are supposed to stay open, and they did. And but the front ones don't. So
wow.
You don't really get held.
So here's a little bit of animation that to try to show you what was happening. So that's gigantic piece coming down, car gone, and you only stopped because of this tree that you hit, right?
Yeah, we think so at least.
Yeah, it was a larger tree than the other ones we'd broken off behind.
Wow.
That avalanche was actually one of the biggest avalanches to hit a road in Colorado, and
we've been told this after the fact. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was huge. It was 300 feet by 15 deep or something like that, and that's the car.
Yeah, they didn't warn us beforehand, so.
Yeah. So the windows pop out, and were you able to free yourselves? Did you get out, or?
We were all, we landed, and I'm sitting there. I couldn't breathe. I'm not just having difficulty breathing anyways. I'm sitting there, and everyone else is just able to hop out. So.
We just had a few bruises and cuts, but
it's insane, isn't that? That's just
yeah.
it's wild. So you get out, and then were you talking to each other? Was it quiet? Do you remember, what was happening as it was tumbling?
Well, it was loud initially. But it seemed like we just stopped. I mean, it didn't seem like you would notice the real impact. It was just we were stopped. And a little bit of screaming.
A little bit of screaming?
Heard Jordan's voice coming at me through a fog, kind of, we're okay, everybody's okay, everybody's okay. And I was kind of able to calm down. And actually, then I remember feeling more scared than I had before, because at that point I realized that Darren was in a lot of pain, and, I can't move, I can't breathe, and just...
And what did it turn out to be? What was wrong with you?
Got home, and went to the doctor, and still having some pain. He's pushing, prodding. It's like, ugh, it kind of hurts right there. So I did some X-rays. Turned out 4 cracked ribs. So
Wow.
it's still
But
pretty tender.
It's really?
Yeah.
So, but at the time, that could have been anything. You were probably wondering, you know, what was happening internally and all that.
Yeah, exactly.
And so then you get out, and you didn't have jackets on or anything. You were freezing.
Right. Yeah, they laid me in the snow, you know, for about an hour. It's pretty cold.
We were blind too, because a lot of us lost our glasses. So.
Yeah, we heard that. You lost your glasses, so you were trying to go up the... But wasn't there a car of, like, some ski patrol people, like, right behind you that went down and...
They were training apparently just up the mountain, the mountain rescue guys who do this for a living. I mean, that's their job, getting people onto tight places. They were training just up at the top of the pass, so a matter of minutes away.
It's amazing, amazing. So you lost your glasses, and that's all right. So whose car was it?
It was actually our pastor George's car. He was with us on the trip, but he was driving his other car, so he's letting us drive this one. It was a Toyota Sienna van. It was really nice. But
It's a nice vehicle.
like 2 days beforehand, we were driving through this really thick snowstorm, and he was telling me all about all the safety features he got in the van. He spared no expense, and I really thanked him a lot for that.
It's worth it to pay for those extra features, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Especially for rollover accidents.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, to survive that. Well, the glasses thing, we wanna help you out, and so LensCrafters is gonna give you $500 gift cards, and you can all go get any kind of glasses you want, and these will help you. You'll never lose them again when you're in a car. Stick around for a minute, will you? We have to take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back with the Colorado Avalanche survivors. And Sarah, you were taking pictures at the time, and it actually has, within like a minute, these pictures were taken, right?
Yeah, actually, Darren was taking pictures in the car. I just had the camera afterwards when Darren's saying, I can't see, I want to see what's going on.
These pictures taken in the same minute.
In the same minute.
So like 10:26 a.m. It's like, you know, it's a beautiful day. The sky's blue. The snow's blowing. Things like that. And all of a sudden, it just goes white.
Amazing.
Just hit by the avalanche.
Just
all in the same minute.
An example of how we have to remember every single minute in life that's what can happen in a minute, and it's a beautiful reminder. All right, well, we want to send you someplace that you won't get snow. Celebrity Cruises is sending you all and a guest on an expense-paid, all expense-paid 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise on the Celebrity Millennium. You're going to go to the Bahamas. You're going to go to Puerto Rico, St. Thomas, and the Dominican Republic. That'll be fun. Really, really fun. Also, what was the car that your pastor gave you? It was for the...
It was a Toyota Sienna.
Yeah, that's a nice car, right? Well, you get another one for the church. Here it is right here. It's a 2007 Toyota Sienna LE package, standard advanced airbag system, all-wheel drive, 6-disc and dash CD changer. It's probably the car you had, and we want your church to have this.
How
because,
many airbags?
How many airbags? A lot. All of them. All of them. All right. Thanks for being here with us. I appreciate it. And thanks to Toyota, and I want to thank Steve Harvey and Avalanche survivors Darren and Sarah Johnson, Mark Bland, and Jordan Cook. Tomorrow, the Honorable Judge Judy will be here. I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everybody.